let's talk about the reality of this order. The reality of this order is, I look at a budget where, and Attorney Jonas, I think you need to talk to me about this. Brown Rudnick has already incurred $1.8 million in fees for a case that's not even 2.5 months old. Doing what?
Your Honor, we've had, let's see, where should I start? I'll start
you can start anywhere you want, but $1.8 million in fees for 2.5 months of a bankruptcy case where a debtor has no money. We've had 2 hearings that haven't even lasted a day. You know, part of the problem I have is this interim order for financing just seems to be a mechanism to get all the professionals paid. And it's all it is. What's going to happen here? What is going to happen in this case? You already have $1 million retainer. Now you've got, your budget says, and I'm looking at page 60 of 60 of the document that you filed, that you've already incurred through April 30, which was 4 days ago, $1.8 million, almost $1.9 million in fees. That seems extremely high to me. And one of the things I will tell you is, I'm not sure I'm entering any order on these getting paid outside of the ordinary course of the bankruptcy code every 3 months. Because when you look at this, you try to look at this with an eye of, with no judgment associated with it. What possibly could have you done from February 15 to April 30 that could have incurred fees? In this case, this isn't GM or Chrysler. This isn't a company that's producing goods that are being sold on the market. This is a gentleman who's come in and says he has nothing. Yet you've incurred $1.8 million, almost $1.9 million in fees. That and every month, every week, you're going to incur $250,000 in fees. I am shocked by the budget, quite frankly. You can't do that. It's not, you're not being genuine. This litigation has been going on since, I think, 2017. Your client was held in contempt of court for not paying a judgment. You can't expect this court to ignore that and act like it isn't there, and to act like the whole reason that we should do everything in this case is because PACS has been exercising its rights and remedies under applicable non-bankruptcy law, and they're the horrible people, and your client hasn't done anything wrong. That's just not accurate, Attorney Jonas. It's just not accurate. No matter how you slice it, it's just not accurate.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. I'm a little taken aback because I've been practicing 35 years and I take my professional responsibility seriously. I've never been accused, having been before hundreds and hundreds of bankruptcy judges, of not being genuine, because I work really hard to always do that.
Mr. Jonas, you just made an argument that this was all about PACS without acknowledging what your client did pre-petition. So you and I can disagree about genuineness, but not to bring that into the record in this case and try to act as if your client wasn't in contempt of prior court orders of another court. Then if you find that's insulting, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to insult you. I'm trying to establish the facts.
I find, Your Honor, that I thought bankruptcy was about a fresh start.
For the honest but unfortunate debtor, Mr. Jonas, and you've been practicing for 35 years and you know that.
Yes, Your Honor.